Zittel here with the reigning WBC cruiserweight champion of the world, Badou Jack. Let's not forget, three-division champion overall right now. Badou, man, how are you doing, man? First of all, how you feel going into this fight, this rematch with Noel Mikaelian back in downtown LA, December
Mm.
13th? How are you feeling heading into the rematch?
I feel great. I feel great. I can't wait for fight night. This fight, in the beginning, nobody wanted to see this fight. I won clearly, and it was a close fight, but it wasn't not no discussion on who won. I landed the cleaner punches. I was the aggressor. He was holding. To me, it's bullshit that we have even having a rematch, especially since it's not a big name, no money, nothing. But I'm excited because. I had 2.5 years off before that fight, and now I'm no ring rust, and I'm back hungry.
Yeah,
I'm
to
glad
that,
we
that
running it back.
Yeah, to that ring rust point.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure no one texts me. To that ring rust point, it looked like it did take a couple rounds for you to get into the rhythm and find the accuracy in that fight. And then
Mm.
midway through, you started hitting them with solid shots. How
Yeah,
much did ring rust play a role in that first fight? You were out of the ring for like 2 years.
a lot. I mean, I'm a fighter, so who cares what time it is? 6 in the morning. You didn't have a fight in the 2.5 years. Who cares? This is a fight, so you got to do your job regardless. But obviously, it affected me a little bit, but yeah, we still got the job done, and no problem. But now I feel better.
Yeah. So also, because you're saying you don't know why this rematch has to happen. Did you also feel
Mm.
like the first fight was kind of dull? And do you think the second fight will have more action?
I definitely have more action coming from me at least, but I expect him to be better too. Regardless of what I think of him personally, there's still he's still a fighter. He still got the balls to get in there with me, and so yeah, I respect everybody to step in the ring.
Is there some personal animosity there?
Nah, not really. I seen some videos. Some people, I don't follow, and I don't never get into personal stuff. But I seen some stuff. He sound very tough, behind the computer, behind an interview. But to my face, he don't say nothing. So there's nothing personal. It's business.
How are you able to be there's only been, man, a handful of guys who could be world champion into their 40s. Why do you
Yeah.
think you've been able to be one of the fighters that have done that?
I mean, I take care of myself. I live a clean life. I have good defense. I don't take too much punishment, and yeah, I'm uh, I'm blessed.
I remember George Foreman when he was in his 40s, he was training with Archie Moore, and Archie Moore said, "You still a growing boy, George. You still getting stronger
Mhm.
into your 40s." Is there truth to that?
I mean, I feel like I'm still learning, yes. Some stuff maybe like metabolism and recovery sometimes maybe you see a little bit, but if not, I say I feel like I'm still learning and still getting better. So
Is
age
there
is
like
just a number for me.
we know about grown man strength. Into
Yeah.
your 40s, is there like a grown man strength as well, or?
The grandpa strength. Nah, but nah, I just feel good. I feel good, and I have a great team, great coach. So I'm blessed.
Do you still keep in touch with Floyd? You know who promoted you in your first two weight class title runs?
No, not really. No.
Gotcha, got you. Well, on that point though, I mean, you fought in DeGale and Adonis Stevenson and a number of other guys. At this point in your career, who would you say was the guy that was the best you shared the ring with?
Hard to say. There's so many good fighters, so it's hard to say. I could say the biggest puncher, I could say Adonis Stevenson for sure. But yeah, no, a lot of fighters, he's been good. So
What is the
uh,
motivation to keep? I'm sure you've made some good money, you've won some titles. So what is the motivation right now at this age to keep going forward?
I want to become undisputed champion at cruiserweight, and I'm still competitive. I'm still hungry. For me, same when I was 30 or 20 or whatever. The same me.
I think you've even been talking about the Hall of Fame the last couple years, right? Like that's something you want to get out of your career.
Yeah, but I don't really focus too much about that. That's the same thing like the pound for pound rankings. That's people's opinion. That's not really an official thing, you know. So I don't. if people like it, that's great. If not, it's okay too. But I'm just trying to win, trying to, put on good fights, fight the best, and that's it.
So ultimately, though, get past Mikaelian and you want all four belts. What do you think of David Benavidez moving up to cruiserweight to fight Zurdo Ramirez?
That's a great fight. That's a great fight, and he's a big name, and yeah, I like him. I'm a fan of him.
Who do you favor to win that fight?
I mean, it depends about the weight, but Ramirez also moved up from super middle, so I think they're about the same size anyway. Same with me. So we all come from super middleweight, so I don't think the weight will be an issue. But I think he's a little bit younger, I think,
Hmm.
than Ramirez, and yeah, I think he might win. Yeah, it's a good
Have you
fight though.
ever have you ever tried to reach out to Ramirez's team to make that fight?
Not really because we've been stuck with these Mikaelian and the other dude, Canadian guy that was the mandatory. So we've been stuck with that. We couldn't. That's why I say it makes no sense to even have this fight, but we got to do what we got to do. But yeah, I wanted the unification fight. I called out Opataya before we did a face off. We were supposed to fight. This is like May 2024. But yeah, it is what it is. But now we got to take care of this guy, and then after that, we'll see who's next.
A lot of people, the pundits and everything, they rank Opataya as the number one
Yeah.
cruiserweight. Do you think that's fair?
I mean, he's all right. He's pretty good, but he fought one guy that's good. Both me and Ramirez and other fighters, they fought way better, opponents. But he's good. If they rank him as number one, that's great. That's great, especially when if we fight. So I would love to fight him.
Just back to Benavidez for a minute. How tough is that jump up from 75 to all the way up to 200? And what's the biggest challenges in doing that?
I mean, you gotta get used to the bigger, stronger guys. But he's a big guy too. I think he's even taller than me, so I think he'd be fine.
Yeah, gotta ask you too, man. The guy who was in your weight class, but now is moving up to heavyweight is Jake. Well, actually, before we get to Jake Paul, though, these other champions, Badu, they're younger than you.
Uh,
What do you have to offset that? Why do you think against Ramirez or Benavidez, if he beats Ramirez or Opataya, what does Badou Jack have to offset their youth advantage?
I believe I'm a better fighter. I'm a smarter fighter. I got more experience, and we'll see what happens when. Like I'm focusing on them right now. Right now, I got this guy, and after that, we'll see. It
Do
looks
you
like they're fighting, so it looks like Opataya is the only one that's going to be free. So we'll see. We'll see. Anything is possible after this fight. So we'll see.
do you see this fight going 12 rounds again? This rematch with Mikaelian?
Hopefully not. If I'm on my A game, it don't go the distance.